Hey, well, I'm back again. I came back like really fast, right? So what you need, I would say get a Ziploc bag, okay? And what you're gonna need is just two ingredients. I know I should have got the black pepper, but I'm gonna add it in there as I go. So this is the salt, Morton's coarse kosher salt. So you have to use kosher salt or sea salt. Those are the two salts that you would use to make your own black salt. With the black salt, you need something black. You need to add something black to make, well, let's just go one by one, right? So look how cute. It has a little spout in there. So so you could pour. So I'm gonna just pour. And it's so you could see like what the hell is she talking about? Make my own black salt? Like yes, you could make your own black salt. So we're just gonna add it in there. Yes. That's why I got this big box of salt. So I can make my own black salt. Pouring a lot in there. Um okay, let's just start like with that amount. Maybe, right? And I'll just add more if I need more in there. But what I got is Morton's coarse. I wanted coarse because I wanted it to be grainy. Like I wanted the grains to be bigger because I did try it. Well, I did. I made my own black salt last time, but I got like a fine salt and it's fine. Like it's is not that big of a grain, but I wanted the grains to be like this. I wanted it like this. So I was like, oh, I need to get a better salt or the coarse ground salt. So just get a coarse kosher salt or sea salt. You have to get that coarse salt. Don't get no fine salt. Get coarse salt so it could be grainy. So it's grainy and it's not fine like the cooking salt. Like no, you want to get a bigger grain. So I'm gonna add the ancestor money in here, but I think I'm gonna need more ancestor money. So I'm gonna probably end up burning some more ancestor money and add it in here. The most important thing to making your own black salt is the moon cycles. Black salt is a black magic item. So the dark moon just passed. The dark moon is the new moon. That means when there is no moon present, that is the dark moon. That is the new moon. That's the moon that you are supposed to use to make the black salt. So I know the moon just passed. So it's most likely gonna sit here for for about a month or two until the new moon passes again, because you need to activate it and charge it with the moon, or you could charge it like with the sun. Whatever method you prefer, you can do that. But I like the dark moon. I like using the dark moon because I know that this is a black magic item and you need the dark moon, and it just passed. So I have to wait for the following new moon to come in order to use the black salt. So I'm gonna show you the oil. How is it going? It's marinating in there. But these are the ashes, right? I might need more. I think I'm gonna need more ashes. So I'm gonna burn it again. I'm always burning ancestor money. But I'm gonna add it in here also. Because it says you can use ashes. Any of the black food coloring, black pepper, activated charcoal powder, cayenne pepper. I'm gonna probably add some cayenne pepper in there. And well, let's just see how this is looking first before I start getting all chatty, right? Because I know. So I would say to put it in a Ziploc because it's easier to mix that way. So, okay. So it turned a little darker. Okay. So it's not that bad. Oh my God. You know what? I see a piece of Ancestor money that did not burn all the way. Where is it? I see it in there. I'm gonna take it out and burn it again. It's a little tiny piece. But the answer is like I can't throw it away. I have to burn it. I have to actually actually I'm already burning a candle here. So let me see. Let me just burn it, right? Let me just burn it real quick. Because I need the ashes. So I'm gonna have to burn Ancestor money again today. Well, I burn it all the time. So getting the ashes is not hard for me because I'm always burning Ancestor money. But you see, it's not black. It's like gray. So I most likely would have to use a little more Ancestor money in there. But you can add, ooh, oh, let me add this little bit in there. That was the white, that was the salt. And that was some of the previous black salt that I made from a while ago. Let's see how that goes. That one has, look how my hands got. Because that one has charcoal powder and it has food coloring. I think I added 2-3 bottles of food coloring in there. This time I'm not doing that. Let me get some cayenne pepper because I'm gonna add some cayenne pepper. They say you can add essential oils if you want. Some essential oils like cinnamon oil, but you need the official cinnamon oil. You know, they sell cinnamon oil like a hair oil and a cinnamon oil. No, you need the official stuff. So let me get the cayenne pepper and black pepper. I'm gonna add that in there also. Okay, I'm back. I'm all ashy from the Ancestor money. But okay, so I'm gonna get right back into it. So I have some cayenne pepper. Like I do use it to cook with. So it's cayenne pepper. So I'm gonna put it on the plate so you can see. I'm gonna pour it all in there. Like hell with it. I'll just buy more to cook with because I do use this for cooking. So that's the cayenne pepper. So cayenne pepper is red. So I'm gonna put that in there. And I only have a little bit of black pepper. I use pepper too to cook and season. But I'm gonna put some black pepper in there. Also, I'm gonna put it all in there. Like how it is. That's in there. And what else? So I did. I don't like mess. I be making mess. Oh my God. I'm gonna come back and burn more Ancestor money. So I'm not gonna, it still has to sit under the moon. So the dark, damn. It's cause it's pepper. It's pepper, so it made me sneeze. All right, so we're gonna mix that in there. But I know I need more Ancestor money to make it darker because it's still kind of light. But there was one other ingredient that I do add in there, and that's dragon's blood. The dragon's blood ink. You can get that on the website. I don't have a website. You can order it on Amazon or you can go to the actual site and order dragon's blood ink. This is about like $4. I would buy it. I would invest in that. I do use it. I use it for my fountain pens. So when I refill my pen, it's usually with dragon's blood ink. The ink is dark red. Dark red. We're gonna add that in there. I want to use it all, but it is in there. You see, it's not real blood. It's a resin. It's like a rock or something. this pepper. But either way, like, I know it's not ready as of yet, but I did want to start to prepare it because, wait, let me put the tapa. The tapa is the top. Let me put the tapa back on that before I knock it over. I'm just trying to mix this all up in it. But you know, it has to charge under the moon. So it's gonna take a while before you could actually use this. It's gonna take about a month because you need the dark moon. So even though the moon just passed, it was a few days ago, you could still put it under the moon and stuff and charge it under the moon, charge it under the sun, under the full moon when the full moon comes. Like, just have it charging on that, and it will activate your black salt. So you can't use it right away. Like, I can't use this. Like, I have to use the one that I have. I have to continue using that. Hopefully I won't run out. I use it every day, actually. What do I do with it? I'll show you what I do with it. I use a tea light. I have tea lights, all different color kind of tea lights. And I write in it, return to sender. Return to sender. I'm writing return to sender in there. I'm carving. That's what you do. You gotta carve in it. So I carved in it, return to sender. I don't know if you could see it, like return to sender, but I wrote return to sender in there. And then I add black salt in it. I never touch it. I always use the knife, and I go in the bag, and I just drop it in there like that. So I use this every day. I use it at least 3-4 times a day on these little tea lights like that. This was the oil that I have left. So it's a little bit. So I've been using it because I use it every day. I did make another oil, and it's charging under the new moon, the dark moon, the full moon. It charges under the sunlight. So it's here. It's here. I have the bag in there so that I can shake it, because it has to sit for about a month before I can actually use it. So I won't even be using it even though this moon just passed. I'm not gonna use it until I run out. So then I have to put this back under the sunlight so it can charge some more, so that the master oil will be potent. So, and then this is the oil, the previous oil that I had. Or maybe when this runs out, then I'll start using this oil. But I'm not using it until, you know, until I need to. So let's see. So I use the old oil. I have a little thing like that. Showing you my witchy tips, right? And I just use it like that. I put glitter in everything, but where is the glitter? If you was to see like all the glitter bottles that I have, let me get the glitter. I wasn't trying to make this video so long, but it is long. I'm sorry. So I got my glitter. I got red glitter. I got all different color glitters. And you just put it in there. And it's return to sender. Return to sender. All the negative energy people doing. All the shit people doing. Like return to sender. Return to sender. Everything that they are doing. Like what the fuck? You know? I do this every day. I do this every day. This is normal to me to do a return to sender. So I do the glass encased candles, and I do tea lights every day. Every day. So, and then we light, and it's lit, and it's a return to sender. Look how simple that was. And it's ready to go. I know you see the incense there. I always have incense going. I am not a smoker, but I love this brand. Blunt, I love this blend. It's a money blessing. So that's what the incense, I know you see the, you see the smoke going, but it's a money blessing incense. Oh my God, I showed you the Return Asunder and the black salt. Okay, so I'm mixing it and stuff. I think I need more ashes in there. Let's see what color it came out to be, because the Dragon's Blood ink is like a dark red. Damn. Oh my God. Sorry, it's black pepper, cayenne pepper, you know? It's gonna make you sneeze. Okay, so. Okay. I'm gonna burn more Ancestor money because it's like brown. Right? Is it like brown? But it's coarse the way I want it. I wanted it to be like this. So it's a big difference. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Like I wanted it like this, like grainy, like that. So then this is the one I made before. I added all this stuff, black charcoal powder, black food coloring. I added so much shit in here, but it came out like that, but it's not as grainy. This one is grainy. It's just the way I wanted it to be. So I guess I'm gonna just add more Ancestor money to it to make it a little darker. It still has to charge with the moon to activate it, so I cannot use it. You cannot use the black salt. If you're making it today, you cannot use it today. It has to sit and charge under the moon, under the sun. It has to sit there for like about a month, a good month, and it's charging with the energy. The energy of the moon is charging with the energy of the sun, is charging with the energy of the full moon also. So if you wait, you have to wait for the dark moon. The dark moon, there's no moon present during the daytime. Like now, you can use the sunlight to charge it. And then when the full moon comes, you have to charge it under the full moon also. So these are all the moon cycles. You have to do it. It takes about a month to have it fully charged. I just missed the new moon. It just passed. It just passed. But I'm still gonna charge it under the new moon because it still has energy. But I'm gonna have to wait until the new moon comes again before I'm able to use this one. And I'll add more Ancestor money to it to make it a little darker. It's still gonna stain my hands and stuff. And the oil that I have, it's still charging. Like it still has to charge under the moon. Sometimes it settles and it's clear, and all the stuff that I have in it, it goes on the bottom, and then all this, it settles down to the bottom, and it's clear. So I put the bag in there just so that I could shake it without it leaking and stuff. And I just shake it like once a day so that and I set it back under the sunlight. It's just so that it can charge. I'm giving you tips today, but I'm gonna come back later. Well, I'm gonna burn my Ancestor money, and I'm gonna just add the Ancestor money to it as I go to get it to a darker kind of color there. But that is it. And I'm gonna also put in the article from the Moody Moon's website so you can check it out and you can make your own black salt. Okay, bye. Always lead with love. Stay positive, vibe high, and I'll see you later. Bye.